What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda for the NES. In the last episode, we completed the Triforce, and in this episode, we're going to take down Ganon. So, with that being said, let's finish this game. Alright, so we're going to go into Death Mountain, and to progress in this dungeon, you need to have all the pieces of the Triforce, otherwise you wouldn't be able to go through this room. And we would see the old man telling us that we needed all the Triforce pieces. But we're going to go in here, and you'll notice in this dungeon there's going to be a lot of boss skipping. Or, not boss skipping, I guess you could say. A lot of enemy skipping. And we want to conserve our bombs. You absolutely need 9 to get through this dungeon in, like, the shortest route possible. And so here we have some land molas, which are not too bad. They're just really fast, so they require a lot of, I guess, running and then turning around to fight them. Yeah, not too bad. But we're going to keep on moving. This is a huge dungeon. The map is gigantic. Wait till you see it. And there's so many rooms. And I think there are 9 locked doors in this dungeon. No, there are more than 9. I think it's something like 12. But you only get 3 keys in this dungeon. So there's a huge deficit. And this is the one dungeon that... Or not one, but if you get every single key in the game and don't get the magical key, you will be forced to go back and get it or buy a bunch of keys if you come to this dungeon and unlock unnecessary doors. It's just the way it is. So it's really good that we have the magical key, needless to say. And we're going to be starting off. We're going to get a couple really helpful items in this game. Well, or in this dungeon. One really helpful, one that's necessary, but as far as helpful. And I hate that there are so many Wizrobes in this dungeon. They're all over the place. And I hate Wizrobes. The way they teleport and everything is just so annoying. I guess, yeah. They're just annoying. But I'm also not going to be spending a lot of time lighting up rooms because we're just going to try and get through. This is a new enemy. This is called a Patra. And, well, they do what you're seeing them do right now. They like launch these little eye things in circles, and you have to take down each individual eye before you can attack the main one, which is what would kill it. And here we have another one. We're actually going to kill this one though, because this one has the map. And I usually wait for it to do its 3 like big circle attacks, and then for it to do the circle part before I attack it. Sometimes it'll go back and do the circle attacks again. Most of the time it doesn't, though. And, geez, we're already really low on health. We're definitely going to be needing some potion in this dungeon. And, whoa, we just need to bomb this top north wall and get through. I could use some item drops from those guys, but for the time being, it's better off to just run past. And we are probably going to need to use our potion soon. The red potion is really helpful because you can use it twice. So, that's nice. And we get some bombs. That's going to be really helpful. Actually, just to be safe, I'm going to use the potion right now. Call me a noob or whatever you want, but I need to use my potion. And after you use the red potion, it becomes a blue potion, which does the same thing. It just shows that it only has 1 use left. And sorry for that really annoying sound effect. I am right there with you. I do not like that sound effect at all. Especially because it's so prolonged and the duration of it while you're healing your entire health. Alright, and now that we have those down, we are going to go down this hidden staircase and find a new item, the red ring. And no, not the red ring you unfortunately might get on your Xbox. But, like the blue ring, it actually doubles Link's defense from what we had before. So relative to the starting Link, we have 4 times our defense, and that's really helpful, especially for all the enemies in this dungeon. And so now that we have the red ring, we're gonna backtrack a bunch of screens and get some more items and progress in this dungeon. These little slimes here, nothing too big, nothing to worry about really. We're just gonna keep on moving, and we don't want to fight this guy. We do want to get through that north door, and we're going to get hit a couple times, but you know what? In the long run, it's not that big of a deal. And here we get to meet the old man, and sadly enough, this is going to be the last time we see him. Goodbye, old man. Thank you very much for all of your help. Most of it was helpful. So long. Alright. And now that we've done that, we are going to keep on moving, and we do need to defeat all of the enemies in this room. So, we're going to try and take down these Wizrobes as safely as possible, even though it's going okay so far. And move this block, which reveals another hidden staircase. There are a lot of bombable walls and hidden staircases in this dungeon. It is very easy to get lost, so I recommend following this to the T. Now, this room is nice. This is like a little Nirvana room, if any of you played Amnesia. We got some nice and easy enemies, hopefully get some hearts, bombs if necessary. Just really helpful. And so now that we've done that, we're going to continue to the left. No Beyonce reference. And we don't need to get all those keys. Here we got another useless key. And this Petra is a little different than normal because it does like that angled spinning attack first. These ones are easier in my opinion because they don't, well, there's a less chance they'll hit you. And come on, one more. Alright, there we go. Nice. That turned out pretty well. So now that we've taken him down, we're gonna go down this staircase. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear the dog in the background. I'm currently dog sitting. Really cute dog actually, but back to Zelda, which is why you guys are watching this video. Oh, another really short sidetrack. Have any of you played Donkey Kong Country Returns? That game is awesome. I absolutely enjoying every second of it. It's so good, so good. And that's just because I love platformers too, I guess. So now we enter this room, which is actually really difficult because of all these bubbles. It's so annoying when you have Wizrobes attacking you and you can't do anything to them because you were just hit by a bubble and can't use your sword. It gets pretty frustrating really quick, and this, gosh, this Wizrobe is like down to hunt us. Come on. Okay, let me hit you. Come on. Now I keep getting hit by the bubbles, so now I can't attack him when he's close to me. Looks like we might have to use our second potion eventually. Come on, come on. No, I got hit by the bubble again. Darn it. Finally. Okay, now we're gonna move this block here so we reveal a staircase. And keep on moving. We're gonna get another item, which is the silver arrow. And this item is a more powerful arrow. We get it really late in the game. It still costs 1 rupee to shoot, so it's not all that great. But the thing is, it's necessary because that is the finishing blow on Ganon. So, you absolutely need this to beat the game. And once you get that, we're going to do, yet again, some more backtracking. While we're backtracking, I guess I'll do a little update. My big Mega Man video that I've been teasing you guys about is ready. Well, almost ready. It will be ready within a couple days. And no, please don't tell me we lost our shield. If you mash A fast enough and have a strong enough sword, you can actually survive a like attack with your magical shield. And luckily, I was able to. Wow, I can't even believe that happened. Especially because there's so many Wizrobes in this dungeon. You do not want to lose your magical shield. And, gosh, I just want to get rid of this like. Okay. But yeah, my Mega Man video is almost done. I'm working on the editing right now, and I'm really excited for it. That's going to be an awesome video, so you guys can look forward to that. Ooh, a heart. You don't have to take out these enemies, but it's always nice to get a heart if you can. And once we do that, we're going to go north and take out these two Wizrobe, or that Wizrobe, and then let those cross and walk by. Not a big deal. This room, on the other hand, is pretty difficult. We got orange and blue Wizrobes, and you have to be careful about going on the edge of the screen because of those traps. Then again, though, it is pretty spacious, and that makes things a lot easier. So we're going to activate that switch. We need to trigger that trap before we can go down the staircase. And, you know, we're actually doing pretty well on health. Not too bad. And more Wizrobes to deal with. Like always, right? And I don't think we actually don't even need to deal with these Wizrobes, so we're not going to. And we're just going to keep on moving. We do need to deal with these enemies though. However, they're not nearly as difficult as Wizrobes. We've got some Zols and... Souls! Oh my gosh. Again. Oh well. We've got some Zols, and we're going to move this trigger here so that we can... or move that block there so we can go down our final staircase. So sad, the game's almost over. We're almost at Ganon. Climb your last stairs, Link. And here we have a Petra. In the room before Ganon, we have to deal with one of these. So we're just going to take our time because we don't want to lose a lot of health before fighting Ganon. Just kind of common sense, I guess you could say. Alright, 90 day now. It's going pretty well so far. Mash A. And no, that didn't work so well. One more. Come on. Alright. Hopefully we get a heart from this guy. Might need to use our second potion, maybe not. And now before you enter this room, you're going to want to equip the silver arrows. Because Link holds up his Triforce epically. And we have Ganon, who, in our skull-shaped platforming room, I guess you could say, he's actually pretty difficult because you can't see him half the time. You'd kind of just have to shoot randomly everywhere. Like, we just got one hit there. Keep going. Come on, Link. You got this. Kind of. You're doing alright. You're missing a lot. A lot. Come on. Okay. Time for the blue potion. Sorry for the sound effect again. I just do not want to cut it that close. Yeah, Ganon's kind of annoying. A lot of it's RNG, or random number generator, that's like randomness in a video game. But, so we just have to find him and hit him. Yay, like that. And watch, now we're going to get really lucky. Or not. I just don't have luck while I'm recording. It's the Let's Play curse. Alright, so there's our third hit. One more hit, and he's normally blue. He's like some weird, like, hog, pig thingy. Interesting. Some, like, evil sorcerer pig. It's like the village. Once we finally hit him, wherever he is, finally, there we go. No, and then we hit him with the silver arrow, and that was a little gory for an NES game. And he drops the Triforce of Power. So Link is going to collect that part of the Triforce, and we move on to the room with Zelda. Gonna eliminate this fire. And we save the princess. Aww. Congratulations, Link. You've finally done it. I won! And, yeah. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. They both hold up their Triforce pieces. How epic. How cute. Finally, peace returns to Hyrule. This ends the story. So that's the end of The Legend of Link. Well, at least what you see on screen. Afterwards, Zelda's like, "Oh, Link, I've just been waiting so long to hold your magical rod and for you to throw me around like your boomerang." And okay, that's enough, Zelda. So yeah, that's the end of Zelda. More like The Legend of Link. If any of you've seen the Smosh Rap. But you can start a second quest. I'm debating doing that. It's a much more difficult version, much like the Master Quest in Ocarina of Time. But that's pretty much it for Zelda. This was a really fun game, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. It's really difficult if you don't know what you're doing, but once you get it down, it's a lot of fun. So I will see you guys in my next Let's Play. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete. I just wanted to say to each and every one of you, thank you so much for watching this Let's Play, and hopefully looking at my channel. Each and every single view, like, comment, every time one of you subscribes to my channel, it really means a lot. So, thanks, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my future videos.